With brothers, it gets even more intense because
that's what I'm saying.
you start fighting.
Exactly.
He wanted us to not fight ever, and he's seen that siblings in the same industry always end up fighting.
Yeah.
दो ऐसे गाने थे, I think चल वहाँ जाते हैं and रोके ना रुके नैना.
Okay.
Those are songs that ended up being in Arijit Singh's voice, but initially when Amaal was composing, I said, "Yeah, I love these songs. I want to sing it." Pressurizing anyone and telling them कि मुझे I want to sing for you, I want to sing for you.
Actually lending your voice to, and that's Ranbir Kapoor. You haven't sung for it.
I haven't sung for
There was one song in Chiller Party, but that...
I had sung as a child singer.
Child singer, right.
Beautiful that I get to, share my life with someone so amazing as Aashna. With Diljit, I think he's taken the bar obviously quite high. Some of my favorite artists are Chen.
I know Jungkook is one of them.
Jungkook, Chen.
Pehla Pyar or Jab Tak?
That's tough. Jab Tak. बेचैन क्यों मैं होने लगा हूँ.
Hello everyone, welcome to Showsha. I am Titas Chowdhury and I am in conversation with Armaan Malik. Hi Armaan.
Hi, how are you?
All good, how are you?
All good, very excited.
I'm sure. So we are going to be talking about your new song, which is...
Tera Main Intezaar.
Yes. So, I mean, you have of course collaborated with your brother so many times in the past.
Correct.
And this is yet another addition to that, beautiful list of songs that have come out. Tell me, how did the song really come together?
I think it was literally us in a room. I was with my guitar and Amaal was just right next to me.
Right.
And हम लोग सोच रहे थे कि यार बहुत time से we've not given the fans what they really want. And that's a soulful, heartfelt ballad. And we just literally we jammed for like a couple of hours and Tera Main Intezaar took birth from there.
Okay.
And we were like, let's build the song out, let's start making it. And here we are, 2 months or 3 months later, we're putting out the song with the video.
Yes.
And our fans are really loving it. This is something that they've missed for a while now.
Bilkul.
And collaborating with Amaal is always special. हम दोनों के जो गाने हैं वो fans को बहुत पसंद आते हैं. It becomes part of their playlist, becomes part of their life. So yeah, it's great that I've done yet another song with him. It's been a long time coming. A lot of fans wanted our song together. It's been a while. I think it's been what?
काफी time.
काफी time हो चुका है. So इंतजार बहुत लंबा था, लेकिन finally no more इंतजार. Tera Main Intezaar is out now, and I'm super excited. And it's something I can't wait to sing at concerts.
Yes.
It's got that vibe.
Absolutely. इंतजार काफी लंबा था, but काफी worth it था.
काफी worth it था. हम अमल का एक line है, हम late आएंगे पर great आएंगे.
Lovely. But tell me, Armaan, something, and this is something I'm very curious about. Since you're brothers, आप लोग जब एक गाने पे jam करते हो, you come up with a new song. Creative conflicts होता है?
बहुत होता है.
How do you resolve it?
I don't think there's any resolving. We just make sure that that both of us are really happy with the final product, and the way of arriving at that is doing our own thing and then letting the song take its own shape. A lot of times Amaal has a different view on the song and I have a different view.
Yeah.
Lekin end में it all resolves because we want the song to be the best.
Right.
So the way of arriving at that song may be different, but end result हमें पता है what we want. So I feel like both of our goals are very clear. We know what kind of song we want.
Yeah.
But उधर तक पहुंचने के लिए वो अलग रास्ता लेता है, मैं अलग रास्ता लेता हूँ. But that's always there, in any creative thing.
Absolutely.
And with brothers, it gets even more intense because
that's what I'm saying.
You start fighting.
Exactly. And I'm sure, I'm sure आपके लिए नहीं होगा, but it happens with a lot of people. It spills onto their personal life also.
Yeah.
कि ऐसा conflict हो रहा है. You think you know better than me. कभी वो हुआ है ever initially also?
I think with Amaal, I have always tried to submit myself. Okay. And been like, तेरे को जो चाहिए मैं करके देता हूँ तेरे को, चल, no problem. And then end में I put my little तड़का. Because I think he, in the interest of the song, he really, really knows what will work. Because he's put out more than 100 songs, which have been, 90% of them have been super commercial hits.
Yes.
So his understanding of what a listener really, really wants to hear is very sharp. And sometimes I get lost in the singing and I try to sometimes do an extra murki here, there. and he's like, "नहीं, इसको simple गा because the fans would like to listen to it like this." So 80 to 90% of the time I listen to what he wants for the song, but that 10% I add my little sprinkle of
Armaan magic.
Yeah.
Okay, but while I'm sure that आप लोग एक दूसरे के सबसे बड़े cheerleaders भी हो, even when you are doing songs separately.
Yeah.
Are you also critics of each other? कभी-कभी do you go to each other telling कि अरे you know you worked on this, it's not our song, but I think this could have been better.
100%.
That happens.
Always happens, and I think it's important. It keeps the creative space very healthy.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if I always sugarcoat stuff and tell him कि यार ये बहुत amazing था, या वो मुझे बोले क्या गा दिया यार तूने, तो मतलब we are not growing then.
True.
So we always have those. We critique each other's work always.
Yeah. And while now again you have मतलब independently also forayed अलग से.
Yeah.
कभी वो expectation था अरमान शुरू में that हम लोग जो करेंगे हमेशा एक साथ ही करेंगे, या फिर you know whatever you compose I am going to be the voice behind it.
ऐसा नहीं था कभी भी. And Dad in fact शुरुआत से ही हमें अलग करने की सोच रहे थे, क्योंकि you know he wanted us to not fight ever, and he's seen that siblings in the same industry always end up fighting.
Yeah.
So he wanted to make sure कि यार बचपन से ही इन लोग को दोनों अलग चीजें देंगे. मैं अमाल को कंपोजर बनाऊंगा, अरमान को सिंगर बनाऊंगा. So they're never going to be in each other's space, or they're never going to be like Amal, Armaan, the composers.
Okay.
You know, we've given each other very different identities.
Right.
We work together, but we're not a duo per se.
Yes.
We're not, say,
true.
a Vishal Shekhar or a Salim Suleiman or you know, Sachin Jigar. Those are creative composer duos. We are collaborators.
Yeah.
I'm a singer. I also compose. Amal's a composer. He also sings. But we make sure that our independent projects are independent. But when we come together, we come together. So there's no like fixed thing ki, you know, we're going to only work together.
Okay.
We want to work with a lot of different people as well.
Sure.
But yes, our comfort is working together.
Yeah.
And I think most of the songs that have, you know, been chartbusters have been together.
Yeah.
So I would love to explore more and more of Amal and Armaan in the future as well, because I feel like he and I, we just know what to do together. There's no like thinking. It's always flowing with him.
Be honest with me, okay? कभी ऐसा लगा कि अमाल का कोई गाना सुन के कि काश मैं ये गा पाता?
बहुत बार हुआ है. दो ऐसे गाने थे, I think चल वहाँ जाते हैं and रोके ना रुके नैना.
Okay.
Those are songs that ended up being in Arijit Singh's voice, but initially when Amal was composing, I said, "Yeah, I love these songs. I want to sing it." He's like, "No, I thought of a different voice for it." So it's fine. I mean, the composer always has his vision of who he wants on a song.
Sure.
And I happen to be in house with Amal, so he happens to have me singing most of his you know, rough scratches and stuff like that. So and I always make sure that I sing them, because कभी-कभी ना लोगों को scratch याद हो जाता है.
हाँ जी.
So and I end up singing the finals as well. That's my little devious plan. No, but all jokes apart, I love the music that he you know, puts out with other singers as well, and I think he's done some of his best work with, I would say, Arijit Singh.
Yes.
So I've been witness to those sessions. I've been in the studio when Arijit is singing. So it's beautiful to see, you know, Amal growing as a composer with other singers and other vocalists.
Yeah.
And he feels the same way when I do stuff with other composers as well.
Yeah, yeah. But I have heard your version of Chal Wahan Jaate Hain as well.
Yeah.
It was
How come
beautiful.
you heard it?
It's online available.
Is it?
Yeah.
अरे किसने लीक किया?
No, but
भूषण जी को बताना पड़ेगा.
No, but it's really beautiful.
Yeah, I had sung the original version of it.
Okay.
Which was a scratch, and then obviously the final came out in Arijit's voice. But yeah, that's a beautiful song, and I really love that song.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you got to hear it in some form.
Yes, I did.
Cheating किया आपने?
मैंने क्यों? Available था, मैंने सुन लिया. मैं तो audience हूँ ना. Okay, Armaan, I remember speaking to you. This was years back. And you said that, and it's a known fact that you're extremely fond of Mr. Shah Rukh Khan.
Yes.
As we all are. Yeah. Most of us are. You know, while he is known as the king of romance, your fans refer to you as the prince of romance because of the romantic ballads that you have really come up with.
Yeah.
And while you have put it out in the universe that I want to collaborate with Mr. Shah Rukh Khan, he, I think in a Twitter segment long back had said that, I want him to sing for me.
Yes.
Have you ever met each other and had that conversation that let's actually work on something?
I mean, I've definitely, brought it up in conversation when I've met him. And I've been fortunate enough to meet him a couple of times. And he's been very warm. But I think it's just about the right project, the right song. And I feel wo jab hoga tab hoga. Obviously, I don't like pressurizing anyone and telling them that I want to sing for you, I want to sing for you. Obviously, told him in passing that, I would love to sing for you whenever the opportunity arises.
Yeah.
So I think when fate decides that SRK sir and I will come together for a song, I think that'll be one of the most beautiful days of my life.
Yes,
it'll be a dream come true for sure.
I'm sure. There's another actor I think you had also spoken about wanting to collaborate with, actually lending your voice to, and that's Ranbir Kapoor. You haven't sung for him.
I haven't sung for
There was one song in Chiller Party, but that...
I had sung as a child singer.
Child singer, right.
But yeah, and there were a few times where I sang a few songs for his movies, but they didn't end up going in my voice.
Okay.
So almost hote nahi hua. So hopefully in the next few projects, if I get an opportunity, I would love to sing for him. He is one of my favorite actors.
Yes. Since we are talking about love and romance, how has love changed you, Armaan, personally?
I think it's beautiful to be in love, and as a musician, it's even better because I can transform that emotion into words, into lyrics, into melodies.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful that I get to, share my life with someone so amazing as Aashna.
Yes, very true. I recently read one of your interviews. You said that I've collaborated with, so many international artists by now. But right now my focus is, of course, to take over the world stage, the global stage.
Yes.
With, let's say, a Diljit Dosanjh, who is, everybody knows him now. He was at Coachella. He's doing so well.
Correct.
Do you also think, despite them being your competitors in a way, they inspire you?
I think everyone who's doing something commendable is inspiration for all of us.
Yeah.
And with Diljit, I think he's taken the bar obviously quite high, and it's beautiful to see that happen. I would definitely not see him as my competitor because he's in a different space. He sings in a different language altogether.
Sure.
I sing in the international stage. I sing in English pop, and back home in India, I sing in Hindi and other South languages.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't see I'd usually never take any other person as a competitor.
Okay.
I feel like I'm in my own lane. I do my own thing. But I definitely feel whoever is doing a commendable job on the world stage, on the global stage, whether it's from India or from anywhere, I see all other people as inspiration. So yeah, definitely what he's done is beautiful and commendable.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of musicians are inspired by that. I hope that more and more Indian artists get to be bigger on the world stage.
Yes. Do you listen to K-pop music?
I do. Yeah.
It's gone so big right now. Will we see you collaborating with one of those artists?
I have done a collaboration with a K-pop artist called Eric Nam. And Kashmir. Echo karke gana tha.
Yeah.
A few years back I released that. But yeah, I hope to do more and more such collaborations. Some of my favorite artists are Chen.
I know Jungkook is one of them.
Jungkook, Chen, and there's also a female singer that I'm really, really keen to work with. I think her name is IU.
Yeah.
Correct, na? So I don't know if that's her real name or her artist name.
Yeah.
I think it's her artist name. But yeah,
Okay.
I think she's got a beautiful sound to her. I'd love to collaborate with these artists for sure.
Yeah, here's hoping that happens soon.
Yeah.
It's an honor to be actually hearing you live.
Thank you.
But Armaan, before I let you go, I'll just take one more minute of your time.
Sure.
I want to do a very quick rapid fire.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, Armaan, are you set? All set?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. One word to describe Tera Main Intezaar.
Goosebumps.
Okay. A recent concert, somebody else's concert that you attended and really enjoyed.
A recent concert that I attended that I really enjoyed. I think it would be the Chainsmokers.
Oh, okay. One word reactions to the following, okay? Remixes.
Remixes are fine. Remakes sometimes can go either udhar.
Okay. The Punjabification of Hindi music?
I mean, I love the Punjabi language. I think it's a great language and it's got good phonetics and sounds. But yeah, I feel like not every other second song in the Bollywood space is getting more and more Punjabi by the day. Not anything wrong with that, but I think we should have a little more Hindi songs also coming.
Sure.
To balance it out.
Sure. And auto-tune. One reaction basically.
Auto-tune is a VST or a plugin which helps better someone's vocal performance, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Public perception is that जिसको गाना नहीं आता वो auto-tune करके गा लेता है. That's not true. It's actually something that helps you become a better playback singer or a recording artist. But yeah, obviously overuse of it and using it or depending on it is not a good thing.
Okay.
So sorry, I didn't give you a one-word answer. It was a full phrase, but I had to explain.
No, but absolutely, I completely agree with you. Okay, a recent song that you heard, somebody else had sung, but you wish I could have sung it.
I don't know if I wanted to sing it myself, but I really love this song called Suniya Suniya. I think it's a beautiful song.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, quick choices. Pehla Pyar or Jab Tak?
That's tough. Jab Tak.
Okay, the last choice, okay? मैं रहूं या ना रहूं और घर से निकलते.
मैं रहूं.
Okay. Great, no, thank you for being so honest.
Thank you.
And all the best. Looking forward to what you do next.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Hi everyone, this is Armaan Malik and you're watching me on News 18.